can civilians understand veteran combat stress better? Imagine experiencing a moment of intense silence after a loud explosion, feeling your heart race uncontrollably, or suddenly being overwhelmed by memories that seem to come from nowhere. These are just glimpses into the complex world of combat stress that many military veterans face. But how well can civilians truly grasp what veterans go through during and after their service? Veterans often encounter a range of psychological challenges rooted in their combat experiences. Post-traumatic stress disorder is a well-known condition characterized by intrusive memories, nightmares, hyperarousal, and emotional numbness. These symptoms stem from the brain's response to traumatic events that threaten life or safety. Understanding these symptoms requires more than just awareness. It demands insight into how trauma affects brain function and emotional regulation. Civilians can develop a better understanding through education and direct exposure to veteran stories. Programs that include detailed explanations of the neurological impact of trauma, such as how the amygdala becomes hyperactive and the prefrontal cortex's diminished regulation, can bridge the gap in understanding. Personal narratives shared by veterans often highlight the unpredictability of flashbacks, the difficulty in trusting others, and the struggle to reintegrate into civilian life. Such stories humanize the experience and foster empathy. Research indicates that increased awareness about the physiological and psychological effects of combat stress leads to greater compassion and support. For example, understanding that hypervigilance is an adaptive response to danger, rather than a sign of weakness, helps civilians see veterans' reactions as understandable rather than problematic. Educational initiatives, community outreach, and mental health resources tailored to civilian audiences can enhance comprehension. Furthermore, understanding veteran combat stress benefits from recognizing the diversity of experiences. Not all veterans develop the same symptoms or coping mechanisms. Factors such as the nature of combat exposure, individual resilience, and available support systems influence how stress manifests. A nuanced perspective prevents oversimplification and promotes tailored support. In summary, civilians can deepen their understanding of veteran combat stress through targeted education, empathetic storytelling, and scientific explanations of trauma's effects on the brain. This knowledge fosters a more compassionate environment where veterans feel seen and supported in their unique journeys toward healing.